let's be real. It was bound to happen that I would eventually play Rainbow Six Siege again. But last season was such a disappointment, I felt like I needed a long break away from the game. Truthfully, I wish I would have taken a longer break, but with the rework to the ranked system, I just had to come back. Now, I have to say, I'm very happy with how ranked works currently. But one thing that I don't think will ever change is how this game's played. It's always the same maps, same site setup, same operators, and if you're not picking those, you're throwing. Like, I have played probably 30 ranked games so far this season, and I've not seen Stadium Bravo or Emerald Plains once. And I can kind of understand Emerald Plains because it's a whole new setup, but I don't understand why everybody bans Stadium Bravo. You all worship Coastline and Border, but are scared to death to play it when it's reskinned. And the operator bans are no different. It's always Jackal, Thatcher, Clash, every game. With the inclusion of Impact EMPs, it is literally pointless to ban Thatcher. Shake up the meta a bit. Ban Zofia, ban Finka. Have fun with it. Hell, I'd rather go up against 3 Jackals if it means one less LMG in the attacker lineup. But even if I had my way and was playing the new maps and playing different operators, I still feel like I'll be stuck in that gameplay loop. And especially since most of my games are solo queuing, I feel like it's super easy for me to be judgmental against my quote-unquote randoms. Like, take this clip for example. I'm just making sure I don't get spawn peeked, and then I see this. Do you know how wasteful that is? Here, let me show you dumbass Ashman something. Isn't that weird? You could shoot through those. You can even melee them. It's literally the exact amount of time to mag dump a barricade than it is to use your breaching rounds. And now you have 2 that you can use inside the objective, whether that be for soft walls or bulletproof gadgets. It's no different than using one of your 2 frag grenades as like Sledge or somebody. And the wastefulness doesn't end there. Take a look at this Azami. What the hell is she doing? I'll tell you what she's doing. Giving the attackers free vertical play. And honestly, I could ignore all of that. If you want to waste your frag grenades or ash breaching rounds, do it. But I can't stand how careless some people are with the diffuser. Like in this instance. Nobody is in this room, and Ace just needs to plant behind the Osa shield and we win. But no, we gotta get our KD up. And he ends up pushing forward, dying with diffuser, which means I have to put my life at risk to go grab the diffuser that he lost. People need to stop playing this game as a TDM and play it how it's actually supposed to be played. Your priority should always be to defuse the bomb, not go drop 15 kills. And by no means do I want to be the type of person to just constantly gripe about my teammates. Or scream at my randoms for not shooting out default cams. But it truly seems like some people just don't know how to play this game. And it could be where I'm playing in low-level lobbies at the beginning of the season. But even in Bronze, I shouldn't be the only person droning in the prep phase. And from an outsider's perspective, it probably does seem like I'm complaining a little bit too much on how others choose to play. But these issues are something I felt like I've had to deal with for my entire time in this game. And you would think after 8 years of this game being out, people would learn how to play it properly. But I guess it's also my fault for not properly communicating with my teammates on what I need them to do. But honestly, solo queuing, sometimes I feel a little bit scared to communicate with people. You say one thing wrong in game chat and the whole team will turn on you. Especially if you're the odd one out in a 4-stack. Like, take this next clip as an example.
Yeah,
I'm knifing the air to try to get Castle's attention because I want one of his castle barricades.
Bitch, I don't want to do that. Come in with a castle.
He tells me no and then proceeds to be a smartass and barricades the opposite one of which I asked. I blow it the fuck up so he couldn't get it back, and he proceeds to throw a little temper tantrum.
Killing you, bitch. Just wait till the fucking round starts. I'm killing your bitch ass. I'm killing this maestro.
He runs away for some reason, and his teammates come over to see what's going on.
So you're killing Maestro?
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
Echo misses his shots on a stationary target, and I lay him the fuck out.
That's why.
As shitty as it is, I ended up leaving and reconnecting every time we loaded into a game. I wasn't going to give him the pleasure of killing me.
Yeah. Nah, the one that I got killed from up there.
I know. Make sure you report this motherfucker otherwise.
They then make it very clear that I've been reported by all of them. Which I find very funny because you went
Wait
from
till the fucking round starts. I'm killing your bitch ass.
to saying
Please make sure you report, George.
the moment I took that power away from you. Though, the story does have a happy ending of sorts. The last time I reconnected to that game, I came back to utter pandemonium. Turns out they weren't a 4-stack. There was a second random that got sick of our shit and decided to strike back. And I honestly kind of feel bad for that random, and if you ever end up watching this somehow, I'm sorry that I did that to you. But if it makes you feel any better, the next game I played was pretty bad. And I've received hundreds of messages on this game, but never had I had a message at the beginning of a game, before anybody even got a single kill. I got a message from the enemy team, somebody named, I'm guessing, Anti-Win. GG's, we finna tuck you in. Like, what pompous ass just assumes they're going to win the game and then just sends that? Like, I don't know if I was the only one that got this message in the team, or if he just mass sends them to everybody he plays against just to fuck with them. And, of course, we lost. But just to make myself feel better, I decided to look at everybody's stats. From top to bottom, they had a Diamond 3, 2 Platinum 3s, a Plat 2, and a Diamond 3. Us, on the other hand, had a Platinum 1, a Plat 2, a Level 14 unranked, and 2 more Platinum players. Of course you were gonna tuck us in. In what world does 2 Diamonds and 3 Platinums not beat 4 Platinums and an unranked? We're fucked from the start. So yeah, I'll give it to you. GG's. But I'm finna report that profile picture of yours, buddy. And oh my god, was Xbox so quick to react to this. He eventually changed it to Ghost from Call of Duty. I mean, go figure. And I don't know, as petty as it is, it gives me a sense of winning in an unwinnable situation. Though, I did decide to look through his socials, and I found his Twitter bio very funny. Yeah, the world's full of hate, and you're sure not helping. Thank you all for sticking this far into the video. I know most of it was just me griping and bitching about random teammates, and I want more than anything to see this video game succeed. And I truly feel like we're on the right track, but I feel like this game has way too many bugs in it. Map bans is ruining the ranked pool, and the shitty community is gonna make me want to quit this game for good.
This nigga's so bad.